Hello guys, in this video we'll be looking at Science Paper 1 2023 GCE, specifically question B1 from section B and one question from travel graph for revision. Okay, so the question is saying a learner carried out an experiment and obtained the following results as shown. Where necessary, take density of water to be 1 gram per centimeter z cube. So where necessary, we need to take the density of water as 1 gram per centimeter z cube. Now, in this question here, they have given us the statement that the mass of an empty bottle, it is 8 grams. The mass of an empty bottle, it is 8 grams. Then the mass of the bottle full of water, it is 20 grams, which means here we can find the mass of water by saying, since the full bottle is having 20 grams. So now when you want to find the mass of water, you can say 20 grams minus 8 grams. Then the answer is going to be 12 grams. So 12 grams will be the mass of water. Then as for liquid, the mass of the bottle full of liquid X, it is 25 grams. So the mass of the liquid X, we can say 25 minus the mass of the empty bottle, which is 8. Then the answer is going to be 17 grams. Now the first question here, it is saying, name the instrument that can be used to obtain the results of mass. So here they are asking you the instrument that we can use to measure the mass of an object. So here I'm going to say the beam balance or the triple balance. So the beam balance or the triple balancing can be used to measure the mass of an object. Okay, so the next one, which is question B, is saying, calculate the volume of the bottle. Calculate the volume of the bottle. So in this case here, they are just asking you to calculate the volume of water. They are asking you to calculate the volume of water. Now in this question here, they have given us the density of water to be 1 gram per centimeters cube. So which means we are finding the volume of water, not the volume of water of all the bottle which is filled with water. No. Okay. So here I'm going to say density is equal to mass over volume. So the density of water here, mind you, here we are calculating the volume of water. So we are going to say density, which is 1 gram per centimeter z cube, is equal to, here I was saying, for us to find the volume, for us to find the mass of water, we are going to say 20 grams minus 8 grams divided by volume. Okay, so here we are going to say 1 gram per centimeters cube is equal to 20 grams minus 8 grams, we are going to get 12 grams divided by V, which is the volume. Then here I'm going to cross multiply. Okay, so V multiplied by 1 gram per centimeters cube is equal to 12 grams. So since here we are finding the volume, so we are going to divide by 1 gram per centimeters cube, even here 1 gram by centimeters cube. So 1 gram centimeters cube, that it is going to cancel with 1 gram centimeters cube. So here we are going to remain with V. Then our V is going to be 12 grams divided by 1 gram per centimeters cube. So a gram and a gram, they are going to cancel each other. Then here we are going to remain with centimeters cube. So 1 centimeters cube into 12, the answer is going to be 12 centimeters cube. So the volume of water here, it is 12 centimeters cube. Okay. So the next one on this question here, which is question C, is saying, calculate the density of liquid X. Calculate the density of liquid X. So I'm going to say density is equal to mass over volume. So the volume that we are going to use now, in this case here, we are going to use the same volume here that we have already calculated in question B. Okay, so now I'm going to, since they're asking us to calculate the volume, let me say the density of liquid X, which means this 25 grams, it contains the mass of the bottle and also the mass of liquid X. So I'm going to say density is equal to 25 grams minus 8. Then the answer is going to be 17 over 12. Okay, so my density here is going to be 17 divided by 12. The answer is going to be 1.4 grams per centimeters cube. Okay, so here I was saying 25, it is the mass, it contains the mass of the empty bottle and also the mass of liquid X. So we need to subtract the mass of the empty bottle, which is 8 grams from 25 grams. Then the answer is going to be 17. Now the volume, we are going to use now the same volume that we have already calculated in question B. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So the next one is saying, figure B3.1 shows the graph of a car that moved from a residential area into town. So as you can see, on the y-axis here we have the velocity in meters per second, then in the x-axis we have time in seconds. Now, the question is saying, which is question A, describe the motion of the car from AB. So now as you can see from ABE, from ABE, the car was moving with constant acceleration, or the car was accelerating. Okay, so I'm going to say the car was moving with uniformly acceleration. Okay, so the car was moving with uniformly acceleration. Okay, then at BC, the car was moving with constant velocity. Since here on y-axis I have velocity, so I'm not going to say the car was moving with constant speed. No, I'm going to say the car was moving with constant velocity or zero acceleration. Okay, so here I'm saying at BC, the car was moving with constant velocity or zero acceleration. The car was not accelerating at point BC. Okay, then at point CD, the car was decelerating, or the car was retardating from point C up to D. The car was decelerating. Okay. Then as for question B reads, what was the acceleration when the car was moving with a constant velocity? So the car was moving with constant velocity at BC. So we are going to say when the car is moving with constant velocity, the acceleration is going to be 0. So I'm going to say the acceleration was 0. So let me repeat myself. As for question A, it is saying, describe the motion of the car from AB. At AB, the car was moving with uniformly acceleration. At AB, the car was moving with uniformly acceleration. Then at BC, the car was moving with constant velocity. Or zero acceleration. Then at CD, the car was retardating or decelerating. Then the last one is saying, what was the acceleration when the car was moving with a constant velocity? So when the car was moving with constant velocity, the acceleration was 0. So that was the last one under travel graph. So remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new to this channel. Thanks for watching.